The war in Ukraine and major news tonight, that Russian invasion now prompting historic moves at a NATO summit in Madrid. President Biden and other leaders formally inviting Finland and Sweden now to join the alliance. And President Biden increasing U.S. military commitments in Europe, including a permanent presence in Poland. Vladimir Putin responding tonight, and ABC's chief White House correspondent Cecilia Vega traveling with the president in Spain tonight.
With Russia's brutal campaign in Ukraine grinding into its fifth month, NATO today formally inviting Sweden and Finland to join the alliance in the largest expansion in decades, and the U.S. stepping up its military commitments.
We're sending an unmistakable message, in my view, and I think yours as well, that NATO is strong, united.
At the NATO summit in Madrid, President Biden announcing more military power to Europe, including the first permanent military headquarters in Poland, troops to Romania and the Baltics, 2 F-35 stealth fighter squadrons to the UK, and 2 Navy destroyers to Spain.
Article 5 is sacrosanct, and we mean it when we say an attack against one is an attack against all, every inch.
It comes as NATO puts 300,000 troops on high alert in response to Russia's war in Ukraine. Leaders adopting a new mission statement declaring Russia as the most significant and direct threat to the region's stability. Ukraine has yet to be admitted to NATO. President Volodymyr Zelensky addressing members from Kyiv today, asking for more weapons and money, and delivering this warning about the risk to Europe.
Це справжня ціль Росії.
Zelensky asking which countries will Russia come for next? Poland, Moldova, the Baltics? The answer, he warned, could be all of them.
And Vladimir Putin has just responded. He said he actually doesn't have a problem with Finland or Sweden joining NATO like he does with the prospect of Ukraine joining this alliance. But he is, David, delivering a warning tonight. He says he is not mincing words. But if NATO decides to send troops or military equipment to these two countries, quote, Moscow would be forced to respond. David?
Cecilia Vega.